Okay, all right, let's stop. Hello. He's sending. Okay, no problem. Hey, Namaste, what's up? All right. All right, Namaste, go ahead, put down your go ahead and put down your questions. All right. Okay, EXO, you'll be after Namaste. Is B wanting me to make things right? I don't know. Kind of want to know why he's done. I get lazy weekend was messy. I mean, last weekend was messy, but yeah. Let me see why he's done then. Some of guy's ancestors. Oh, okay. Press top, please. Press the top, please. Why is B? Why is he really done with Namaste? Why is he really done with her? Top, please. 2, 3. Why? Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So the Chariot is going to move away from something. It's possible that he could try to work stuff out, but the main reason is with the Seven of Cups here, or part of it, he may feel like you cause a lot of confusion, or he's just like really in his head and can't really make up his mind. Um, as well as with the Pentacles here, he may this might be saying that he feels like you're a bit much to deal with. Let me see if that's what it's going towards. To make my ancestors upgrades for yes, reversals for no. That's 2 of the 3. So or a Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. God dang it. And Six of Pentacles. Are they saying that B feels as if Namaste is a little too much to deal with? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, that's not what it's saying. Um, then let's see here. So my Six of Pentacles, 2, 3, Strength. It's like this. This talks about being a very solid individual here, somebody that gives a lot, somebody that has a lot to offer, very valuable. In the Chariot again, that's moving away, but strength. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it because he feels like he can't control her? Is that what the Six of Pentacles of Strength is saying? He feels like he can't control her. Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, not even that. The hell is it going on about? What is the spread saying? Again, why is he done with her? Why is he done with her? So please 2, 3, 2, 3. Seven of Wands is being defensive. That's defending your energy. Knight of Swords and the Emperor. Either he may feel like you come at him too fast, or things just happen like, again, like you come at him fast, you're impulsive. This will talk about, oh, does he just feel as if is the entire thing saying that he feels like she lacks self-control? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes. Yeah. So I'm getting an upright card, 10 of Cups as a yes. He feels like you lack self-control, that you're not presenting yourself as somebody that's grounded. Yeah, and then you have here the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. That would talk about a person that knows how to act in certain environments here. Six of Cups is reversed, Four of Wands reversed, and the High Priest is reversed. So that's like showing everything. Four of Wands reversed is dysfunction, and Six of Cups in this reversal position can talk about being childish. So he feels like he can't control you, or that he feels like you don't know how to act or whatnot. Tell me more, Chris, please. 2, 3. Yeah, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. Especially maybe when it comes to drinking, if that's what this has to go towards, as well as he may feel like you're very sweet, but Page of Cups is here, so that could talk about like emotionally immature communication. But it's just more so of like he feels like he can't like control you, or feels like you don't know how to act in certain environments. If it's not necessary, because again, I got a guess for like, okay, he feels like you can't be controlled, he can't control you. Now, if it's not that, like, you're saying, okay, I act chill. So if it's not in the sense of like you're acting wild, oh, wait a minute. That makes a whole lot of sense here. Okay. It's like this, that makes sense. So Queen of Pentacles, again, is docile. Queen of Pentacles is known to be like very grounded, very nurturing, docile. Queen of Cups is like a sweetheart, right? Knight is so, oh, I see here. So it might be certain things that you say. It could also maybe like you're not playing the part or whatnot. In what ways does he feel like he can't control her? In what ways does he feel as if he cannot control her? Stop, please. 2, 3. Four of Cups. So that's disappointments. Ace of Wands. Judgment. Here's the whole thing. In this Four of Cups, this is a mermaid that's wanting to offer this person something, because Four of Cups is sometimes that's not being able to see what's in front of you. Here's what I'm gonna ask. I wonder if it's that type of thing where he is able to get certain reactions out of women, but he can't get that out of you. For example, like other women could fawn over him, um, come to his aid, give him all this attention in the world, but you don't do that. So I'm gonna ask, does he feel like he can't control her in the sense of she's not giving him attention the way that other women give him attention? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes. Ace of Cups. Yep. This would talk about having big emotions, yeah? Yeah, what I tell you, 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. It's like you are kind of detached in the sense of like you're very independent. You don't fawn over him. Yeah, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, 8 of Swords reverse. It's like you release yourself from that sort of thing because Queen of Swords is here, like that's having a very sharp mindset, being very analytical, seeing things for what they are, and then you have your Page of Wands because this is him. Um, this is somebody here that might be a bit attention seeking. Um, I won't say childish, but like, yeah, immature, does things for attention. Again, like I said, yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Two of Swords reverse, Five of Swords reverse. It's like you're not giving anything, right? And this person feels like, they're being open, but they feel like you're not giving anything, even if like he tries to get a response. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse. And you don't necessarily get mad at stuff like that either, like throw a bitch fit or anything. So basically, he's done because you're not acting as like other women act towards him. That makes sense now. Okay. Because I was just about to say, I'm just like, it's like a lot of giving, not a giving, but like, I'm like, that would make sense because this is somebody that, again, this is giving a lot. Not all these cards here, but this is like giving a lot here. I see. Yeah, kind of not interested. Wait. Um, he's the one. Oh, I see here. This is the one that you went hiking with, right? That would make sense here too. Because then I say that like the reason why you kind of just didn't necessarily like get too into him because like yeah, it was like your intuition picking up on stuff. That would kind of go towards this one then. Okay. That makes sense. Well, fuck him then. One of those dudes with those fragile egos that needs validation. Didn't end up hiking. We went on a date Friday. Yeah, him. Okay. About to say, I'm like, isn't that? Hi, Manasi. Hello, I'm new here. Can I donate? Yes. Also, Manasi, after you donate or whatnot, refrain from putting down your question in the chat. This is so I don't confuse your questions for anybody else. Otherwise, than that, you're free to talk amongst the chat because there's usually a list. So when I call your name, then you could put down your questions. Aries. To me, Aries men are like they're moody. They can be pretty moody. But oh well, you don't need them. What is your second one? Damn it. Ugh. Movie. Does he think about me? If he does, what is he? I'm about to say like, if he dies, what is he gonna think? I'm about to say like, what? Let's see. To my guys' ancestors that will take me. Let's see here. This thing. I mean, I've answered this one before, but I'll see if he's been thinking of you as a recent. So my guys' ancestors that looked at me. So has he been thinking of Namaste recently? Has he? Positive parts, yes. Negative parts, no. There's 2 to 3. Has he? 2, 3. Positive parts, yes. Negative parts, no. There's 2 to 3. 2, 3. That was my bad. You're good. The Swords, the Lovers, Queen of Swords. Is this giving me yes? Positive her for yes, negative her for no? No. Is this giving sometimes positive her for yes, negative her for no? Is this giving me a no? Positive her for yes, negative her for no? Yes. Okay, so as of recently, he hasn't. This is somebody that's just trying to like move forward or whatnot. But I'll see what's his energy towards you currently. My guys and ancestors all listen to me. What's his current energy towards her? 2, 3. What's his current energy towards her? Stop, please. 2, 3. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, 6 of Swords. So he's still hurt. And, you know, the breakdown of the connection with the Hierophant and the 6 of Swords is just somebody that's trying to move on. With the 7 of Swords, he feels a bit slighted, is what this feels like. Let's see here. He could also be hiding the fact that he still feels hurt. Somehow the 7 of Swords, 2, 3. 9 of Swords, I see here. He could, I see. It's more so like he could be hiding that he feels guilt or feels a lot of anxiety, even though he's like trying to move away from the situation. For stop, please. 2, 3. Yeah, the Empress, that's you. The Emperor, Page of Cups. He's still, I don't know if he still like has some emotion for you or he's just feeling emotional. Yes, 7 of Pentacles and the Sun. I say 7 of Pentacles, the Sun here. I feel like this is more so like him feeling emotional because with the 7 of Pentacles and the Sun again, and it always comes up like you did make this person happy. He felt happy. He felt like this would be the connection that he can move forward in. So my Page of Cups, 2, 3. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Is that with the Page of Cups and Knight of Swords? I'm just checking. Is that more so of like this person maybe wanting to come in and talk? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. 3 of Wands. Is it more so like him wanting to lash out? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. What's Page of Cups and Knight of Swords about? 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. Feeling a loss. 3 of Swords. The 4 of Swords I see here. Oh, I see here. It's just more so like constantly thinking of the loss. I see here. Or like wanting to put oh I see here. Now I get it. It's more so of again emotions about like how fast things got cut off. That's what it's saying. Okay. So honestly, his energy towards you, he still feels hurt. He feels upset because he thought maybe this would have lasted. And he's just like trying to leave things behind, but I think he's kind of hiding too that um that maybe like he feels a bit anxious. He likes when I fight for the relationship, but he doesn't do it. Also, Manasi, you'll be after XO. He tried calling me 2 weeks ago. I never called him back. Good. He's a fucking idiot. Let's switch decks. What's your last one? Also, I think. Can I get messages? Sure. Alright. Also, I did order more message cards. Ow. sent to more than a button. Okay. Wait a second. All right. Then, all right. So, Namaste, your second set's going to be after my Namaste. All right, to my guys, ancestors that looked at me. So, messages from Zia to Namaste, messages from Zia to Namaste, cards off the bottom. What does he want her to know? What does he want her to hear? 2, 3. I'm trying to be happy for you, but I can't. I plan on walking away from you. So, I mean, he already has, but maybe more so like, emotionally, like fully moving on. I treated you badly because I know I'm not good enough for you. And he is definitely right. He is not. After you show me what he looked like, no. Again, another thing in quotations, you'll regret walking away from me. No, you won't. Like, I'm pretty sure you appreciate your nervous system being back intact. You were in my dreams last night. Let's see here. I wish you were dumb so I could control you. I hate to see you move on. Only a select few know how I truly feel about you. And then at the bottom is, I miss the attention and care you gave me. Well, I thought that you liked the attention and care that them other bitches was giving you, so I don't know why the fuck you miss me, nigga. The fuck? Of course he did. But which ones do you want me to clarify? Whew, okay. All right, you were in my dreams last night. Sure. Let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna use this deck. What was it about? Okay, let's see. To my guys, the ancestors that loves it. So with the whole, you were in my dreams last night. What was happening? What was it about? Since she was in his dreams last night, what was happening? What was that all about? Stop, please. 2, 3. Nine of Swords. So, not to say that he was picking up anything intuitively, but Nine of Swords would usually, like when it comes to dreams, this would go towards nightmares, your subconscious, bringing out your fears or things that you're anxious about, things that have definitely like been on your mind. Uh, Wheel of Fortune change. Seven of Pentacles. He could have been dreaming about maybe his worst fears or changes that happen in the situation or changes happening in the dream that could have caused some anxiety. King of Pentacles, so that's him. Six of Swords. Queen of Wands. So that's him, that's you. So my Queen of Wands, 2, 3. Four of Wands, so that's a connection. So my King of Pentacles, 2, 3. Nine of Cups, that would talk about his personal wants. So my Wheel of Fortune, 2, 3. The Nine of Wands, I see. Basically, was the dream touching on what was stressing him out the most about the connection? Positive or yes, negative or no? Page of Swords. Oh, I see here. Was his dream circulating his thoughts? And feelings, positive or yes, negative or no. The Emperor, that's a yes. So things that he kind of keeps to himself. Yeah, High Priest is stuff that he doesn't necessarily talk about to others or whatnot. Seven of Cups is dreams, Three of Cups here. Could have been like in a social setting. So basically, in the dream was going over anxious thoughts that he has about the breakup, you, the connection here, and they were just basically playing out. All right. And then only a select few know how I feel about you. How does he truly feel about me? I hate this motherfucker. All right. I think I've answered this one before, like days ago. Let's see. Let's see here, put this back. All right, so how does he truly... No, let me ask this then to my guys and ancestors that looked at me. So cards at the top, please. Cards off the top, please. So with the whole only a select few only know... only a select few know how I truly feel about you. How is it that he truly feels about her? Based off this card, how is it that he truly feels about her? So please, 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. The Empress. 3 of Swords. He feels heartbroken. Because see, I feel the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. So again, he thought you would have been the one that he had something with. So you definitely held a special place in his life, even though he didn't act like it. Yeah, Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Like, he's defensive because you walked away from this fantasy that he had. Come on, 8 of Cups, 2, 3. The Hierophant, yeah. It's like walking away from the connection here, but as well as like this could have been you walking away because you're a Taurus. Is 8 of Cups and the Hierophant her walking away? Positive or yes, negative or no? Yes, the World. Yeah, you completing a cycle and defending yourself, and maybe he's defensive. Tell me more. 2, 3. Yeah, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords. He felt a connection, but again, he feels tremendously hurt, and other people that are like in his inner circle see this. So how does he truly feel? Um, this honestly could hint towards like he may have like really like loved you or had really deep feelings for you. At the same time, he again had this fantasy that like maybe he would marry you or you guys would have something long term, maybe you would be like the main person, whatever else, and he feels like that's all kind of like ruined, like you walked away, and again he feels really hurt and upset, but he has nobody else to blame but himself. You don't treat people like trash and expect them to stay. Any other card you want me to clarify? Yeah, okay, whichever one. Yeah, he's an idiot. Oh, nah. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Done with his dumb ass. Thank you. Yeah, because he ain't shit. He's not. Alright, XO, go ahead with any questions. Also, I think I'm going to use that other one, the other deck I have. Stop doing that. My other two after XO? Yes. No, no. Yours is after Menansi. because she donated after EXO. So yours is after Manasi. Cool. Shoot. Thanks, welcome. Typing. Okay. Do I want to use this? All right, what are Jordan's current thoughts and feelings towards me? We had an altercation, a physical altercation. Now I'm looking to take legal action. He's playing like he's innocent. I am so sorry. All right, give me a second. 2, 3. All right. Also, all right. Oh my guys, ancestors, I love me. So for EXO, what are Jordan's current feelings and yeah, what are his current thoughts and feelings towards her? What are his current thoughts and feelings towards her, especially since they've had this physical altercation? What is it? Top please, 2, 3. It's okay. I'm just worried about not being able to get footage or proof for proof. How is he feeling? So Knight of Wands, 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Some Ace of Cups, 2, 3. Strength. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna clarify to see if I'm right because I'm like, huh? This is somebody here that might be feeling a bit smug. Um, and almost like excusing what they did off of, well, I was fine and that I got all emotional and that's what happened. So like almost nearly blaming you or whatnot. Tell me I'm sorry, tell me about the 10 of Wands, 2, 3. Ace of Wands. So again, like that's again, this is like getting very heated, very passionate. 10 of Wands will talk about, feeling very overwhelmed. Or maybe right now, like with the 2 of Swords and 4 of Swords, he's trying to block it out. But again, he might be feeling kind of like smug about it. Um, Either that or with the Knight of Wands, like that's moving without thinking. And now he could be in a period of reflection, but maybe like again, like trying to block this out here, maybe even like trying to rationalize it in his mind. I was emotional, that sort of thing here, or I try to hold back, that sort of thing. Um, But let me see here. Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Number one, is Jordan feeling smug about this entire thing? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. With the Knight of Wands, is that saying he's feeling smug about it? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Again, is it? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Six of Swords. Is that better yet? Give me a second. Because I'm asking clearly for stuff and they don't want to give it. Where the fuck is the deck? I'm not using that one. I don't want to use that one. Give me a second. Of course he is. He told me he doesn't think I don't do anything. Okay. Still. Okay, system upright for yes, reversal for no. Is Knight of Wands going towards like he feels smug about it? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, it's not. Is it more so of, let me ask, is this spread going on to say that like he's trying to like block this out, but might be trying to excuse it in terms of like I try to hold back type thing? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes. Yeah. I see here. Tell me about Knight of Wands. 2, 3. 3 of Swords. I wonder if he could blame you in the sense of this, like again, there's a whole thing of like he's trying to block this out, but trying to rationalize his actions in the sense of I try to really hold back. His strength is having control, it is having self-control, and then Ace of Cups is emotions. Ace of Wands is feeling like very heated, being very passionate, like in the moment type of thing. And then Ten of Wands is here, which talks about like feeling very overwhelmed, great stress, maybe like trying to not go that direction. But I wonder with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Swords, like it's like almost like I feel hurt, but she made me do it. Is that what Knight of Wands and Three of Swords going towards? Like, is that basically what it's saying? Like, I feel hurt, but she made me do it. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yeah, like the back and forth type of thing here, feeling imbalanced. Yeah, Eight of Cups reverse. That's like trying to walk away from something, but like turning around or returning to a situation. So he might try to find a way to like blame this on you. What else are his thoughts and feelings? What else are his current thoughts and feelings towards her? Stop, please. 2, 3. Ace of Swords, the Fool, Eight of Pentacles. What else? It's like this. So with the Fool and the Eight of Pentacles, like, yeah, this person did something stupid, something that they put effort in towards. But with the Ace of Swords here, I mean, that talks about clear-cut communication. Some of the Ace of Swords, 2, 3, are being very direct. Seven of Pentacles. Basically, he got caught and confronted by another woman. We got into an argument. I poured juice on his car / cup holder floor area. He got upset, tugged with me, snatching my phones and throwing it away, throwing it out the window. But in the mix of it, I pulled on him, trying to get back. He threw it out. I chugged water at him in defense. Got out the car. All right, so right, leaving to get my things. Okay. And he got out the car, pushed me to the ground, and pulled out his fire. Oh. And shot it. This is basically him trying to figure out a way to explain his actions. The Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Eight of Pentacles. One upright for yes, reversal for no. 2, 3. Yes, yeah, Four of Cups and the upright, but yeah. Overall, but still, like, energy. But still, what are his thoughts and feelings towards her? What are his thoughts and feelings towards her? Not the situation, but her. So please, 2, 3. Seven of Wands. He's on the defense. he's on the defense, but kind of like wanting to win this situation or feels like you got the best of him. Five of Swords. And again, feels heated, but also feeling like he did what he had to do, or feels like you really came up against him. He acted impulsively and doesn't want to take accountability. Okay, but here's what I will say. From a legal standpoint, so going over this, you're saying basically he got caught and confronted by another woman. So the thing is, what did he get caught doing? And then you said like we got into an argument, and you said you poured juice on his car cup holder floor area. That could be considered property damage. I'll just be perfectly honest with you. But the thing is, it's like what did he get caught doing? What happened? But it's like this. How does he feel towards you? He feels very defensive, upset, that sort of thing here. To my Six of Wands, 2, 3. Knight of Cups. Because Six of Wands is trying to win. That's also like again, like that's being success, getting a foot up on something, taking credit, and the Knight of Cups will go towards feelings and gestures. Oh, why not? Almost like, why didn't you just like go ahead and let me do this? That sort of thing, or I was over here trying to do this one thing to my Nine of Wands, 2, 3, the Hierophant, and he feels kind of stressed, especially maybe from a legal standpoint. I know that, but I could take the charge for it if it's that serious. Doesn't mean for him to solve it twice. Yeah, especially when I left and he continued it, but he had this rage because he had this raging ego. Okay, but like, what did he get caught doing? Like, what was he confronted? Like, how did you get roped into that? That's the thing. Also, can I? This damn thing is just fucking up. Whew. Mm. I saw another girl in his phone. Oh, I see here. Like he was confronted about a woman. I see. I saw another girl on his phone and we got into it about it. Ah, okay. Well, either way, he's pissed. Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, because this is a relationship. Tell my the Hierophant then, 2, 3. Six of Cups is the past. Is this more so of like you don't know the reason behind this? Positive or yes, negative or no? No. About the same. Like that's what that felt like for a second. Also, give me a second here. What the fuck is going on with this damn thing? Whew. Okay. So legally as well, when I suppose damage was supposedly damaged his property, he was supposed to use non-deadly force to remove me from his vehicle because he decided to throw out my things, which is a charge. He technically attacked me, scuffed me. I attacked him back with water. Ugh. I see. Yeah, but all I'll say is this: like he got out to get my stuff, and he assured me again. Wait, and he assaulted me again, and he could go down with an assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah. All I'll say is this: he did not. He shouldn't have done what he did to you. However, they could definitely still get you for the drink type of thing, depending. So hey, now, I'm sorry that happened to you. As with the Hierophant and Six of Cups, maybe that could have been somebody that he's known for some time. So hey, if they make it that serious, cool. I won't say they'll make it that serious, but depending on his lawyer, that's one thing. Because I was like, wait a minute, huh? Because I was trying to get the gist. I'm like, okay, so how did this all start? But all I care about is him going down for assault. Yeah, he should. Firearm was OD. Was overly defensive. Yeah, it was. But what's your second one? But yeah, that is a whole lot. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's horrible. Will I be able to successfully get him on a charge for assault? Let's see. My guy's ancestor that looked at me. So will Jim, I'm sorry, for EXO, will she be able to successfully get him on a charge for assault? Will she? So please 2, 3. I'm in the process of trying to get clear footage. Let's see, will you successfully do so? 10 of Pentacles is here. 6 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Like my ring camera picked up on the gun going off. I see. So here's what I get. It really depends with the 6 of Pentacles because that talks about weighing something out at this point because you have here 7 of Cups. This talks about confusion. So this talks about like a lack of clarity, and then 5 of Pentacles is here. Um, that would talk about a loss or something just not being seen, and then you have your King of Wands. And then you have but then you have 10 of Pentacles. Some of 10 of Pentacles, 2, 3. 2, 3. So your ring camera. So that means that this happened at home. 7 of Swords. Oh, I mean, here's what this could be saying with the 10 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Depending on where this happened, because you say your ring camera, so I'm going to assume that this happened at home, because that's where people typically have their ring cameras. Depending on, um, depending on the angle of stuff, here's what this is saying. Depending on it, they may not, because 7 of Swords talks about being sneaky, right? Um, and this talks about like something that goes undetected. And so this talks about also having to weigh stuff out, that sort of thing. Um, My neighbors also have a camera, and I'm hoping they have footage. Let's see here. You have here the Sun, the Lovers, and the Hangman. So this is clearly seeing, I mean, maybe to the Hangman, 2, 3. Death. It's an ending. Again, will she be able to get him on a charge for assault? Will she? Stop, please. 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, High Priestess. Why is High Priestess here too? Why is she here? 2, 3 here. 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, the Fool. Overall, is the spread giving me a yes, that she'll be able to get him for assault? Upright for yes, reversal for no. I'm getting a yes here with the Moon card. I mean, it's an upright card here. Yeah, Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords talks about coming correct. So the thing is, if you want to do that, of course, get him. I'm sorry, not get him. Get all the footage that you need. But here's another thing, too. The High Priestess can talk about secrets. This is also hidden. Oh, I see here. Hidden knowledge. So this could talk about something catching it, or somebody catching it that you're not aware of. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, like a lot of back and forth. So yeah, you might definitely be able to. Um, The Seven of Swords. But here's what I will say, because again, so this is a situation that will involve multiple other people, not just you and him, but also like your other neighbors if they're generous enough to help, as well as the legal system. So right now I'm getting a yes, but depending on what they say, what they feel like they're quote unquote seeing, this can switch up. So do keep that in mind. And I also say that because again, you have here the Seven of Swords. Yes, this means it could have been caught, but Seven of Swords again is also again like going under a radar. But then you have here the Sun card, which is really good to have. So let's see here. To my guys and ancestors, all the love technique. Will her neighbor have enough footage to give? Will her neighbor have enough footage to give? First off, please. 2, 3. Will they? Five of Swords, Two of Cups, King of Swords. Depends on what he's looking at. Come out Five of Swords here. 2, 3. The Star. Five of Swords is the altercations. The Star is here. Is this giving me a yes? I think it's saying yes. Is it positive or yes? Negative or no? Is it giving me a yes? Positive or yes? Negative or no? Yes. So I'm getting a yes here. Yeah, Knight of Swords, like coming, like catching something that comes at you real fast. So for right now, I'm getting a yes. You could definitely get him, like successfully get him for assault. And it looks like, yeah, your neighbor may definitely have enough footage to give. However, I will say this again, because there's multiple people involved and stuff, and there's different energies. This is the energy that I'm getting right now, which means if maybe right now, like if you go to your neighbor, for example, be like, hey, can you give me this footage? He'll be like, yes. Tomorrow, he or she could definitely change their mind. So definitely um be aware of that. But for right now, I'm getting a yes to everything, which is good. But that's what I'm seeing. What's your last one? I was just so upset because I would have never done that to him. Understandable. But no, but men, when they get caught doing shit, they go ballistic for no reason. No, I feel that way too. As in, like, you know what? I would have never had done that to you. Ever. Okay, I need to shovel. Alright. What does his mom think and feel of the situation? I told her. She said she talked to him, but I don't think she takes it seriously. Alright, give me a second. I'm also thinking of digging up the past of a previous encounter. So he's done this before? Or, well, maybe not this exact same thing, but still. Where I went to her before about his aggressive behavior. Let's see here to my guides and ancestors out, love, protect me. Cross to the top, please cross to the top. So what does Jordan's mother think and feel of the situation? How does she think and feel of it? Matter of fact, let me do this with another deck. No, let me to my guides and ancestors. I love me. Cards at the top, please. Cards at the top, please. Cards at the top. What does Jordan's mother think and feel of the situation? What does she think and feel of the situation? First off, please. 2, 3. King of Pentacles, the Magician, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So what's she thinking feel of it? So this would talk about her son, the Magician and the Knight of Swords. So this is like some sort of situation happening, like somebody like I wouldn't say it's not to say that like she feels like you're making it up. Like the magician is literally like making something. That's manifesting something, doing something here too, right? Wait a minute, let me Two Wands is going a different direction here. Five of Pentacles. She could feel hurt and wants things to go a different way or feels like they could go a different way. Knight of Cups, Death, Nine of Cups. What does she think and feel? This also might put an ending to her perspective about her son, thinking that like, oh, well, he's nice, or at times he can be a bit selfish. I'm gonna ask with the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Does his mother feel as if he did this because she may have said or done something? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. Yes, I see here. So she's just one of those mothers. Also, give me a second. That makes sense here. Yeah, King of Pentacles, almost like, well, my son's usually calm. So she feels like you may have said or done something that kind of like derived this response from him. But with this death card here, because death can talk about change. It's talking about death, 2, 3. Seven of Swords. What's death and Seven of Swords here, Cashapp, please? 2, 3. Oof. The Empress. Six of Cups and the Eight. Oh, I see here. Is this just more so of like her awareness that he hasn't changed? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. Yes. Yeah. So in other words, here with the Death and the Seven of Swords, she this kind of changed her perspective on her son in the sense of he hasn't changed a bit in terms of his behaviors. Positive her for yes, negative her for no. King of Wands, is that giving me a yes? Positive her for yes, negative her for no. Yeah. Yeah, the devil, he's been this toxic person. Yeah. I'm still gonna pull more to read on it, but honestly, like I said, part of her may feel as if like you may have done something to kind of like get this sort of response, but at the same time, like it changed her perspective in the sense of like, he's of course like he's been like this, he hasn't changed. Because again, with this Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it feels like she tries to pass him off as like this caring person or somebody that can be like emotionally calm or whatever else here too, or this could be her nature that I'm picking up on here, like somebody that's perceptive at least, but she feels as if like he hasn't changed and it's kind of like changed her perspective. How else does she think and feel about, okay, the ancestors all tell me again, what else does she think and feel, what else does this mother think and feel about the situation? Because I please 2, 3. The Hangman, kind of in between the Fools, the Six of Pentacles, kind of in between because yeah, she knows that he does this off the wall stuff with the Six of Pentacles. I'm wondering too. She's wondering like, but why do you keep giving into the situation? Is that what the Six of Pentacles is? Like his mother being like, but why do you keep giving into this situation? Why do you keep feeding into the situation? Positive purpose, yes, negative purpose, no. No, that's not what that's saying. To my Six of Pentacles, 2, 3. Seven of Cups. She's in her head. She in her head because she's wondering like, how do I fix this? Positive purpose, yes. Negative purpose, no. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I see her. Just more so like how long this has been going on. It's another Hangman, 2, 3. Temperance. It may be feeling like, okay, he's stuck like this. So in a sense, it's like this. How she thinking and feeling about it. All the while, like this is in a sense that's like victim blaming in the sense of like, well, did you do anything to start it? at the same time, like, she's feeling maybe a bit hurt or at a loss because it proves to her, like, he hasn't changed, and it's kinda changing her perspective on him, and at this point, like, feeling like he's kind of, like, stuck doing whatever, that sort of thing. Maybe she's wanting to kind of free herself in this situation or maybe make up some sort of excuse or rationalize it, that sort of thing. Now, in what way has this situation changed her perspective of on her son? Because please do three. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Wands. She may have tried to pass him off as somebody that can be emotionally immature or slow. I won't say slow to do these things or whatnot. Um, but like at first she thought like maybe like he's emotionally immature and may do these things. I wouldn't say out of habit, but out of stress. But now that he's a grown man still doing it, now she's just like, oh, this is who he is. Yeah, Justice, Six of Wands. Before, so like she's trying to justify like, well, usually like he's a normal person. He just does this when he gets overwhelmed. But now she's really in her head. Yeah, the Emperor, Two of Swords, because it's like your son is now a grown man and he's still doing this. And maybe she doesn't want to see it. Yeah, the Empress, and I was just talking about mom. Yeah, no, because we recently started talking after 7 months and he came back to me wanting to excuse everything and start over. And it wasn't even a week before he did this. It's only been 3 to 4 days. Ah. He knew what he was doing because before we got into an argument in the car, he threatened to call the police. Like, you can call the police and do this morally right instead of attempting harm. Mm. Yes, he got it when I was leaving and approached me to harm me after I was leaving to get my things. So the victim blame shifted multiple times. Mm. There it is, the culprit. Sorry to flee on me. But that's what I see, so I'm sorry about that. But his mom ain't shit. Ugh. But the thing is in the meantime, try getting all the footage that you can, get a good lawyer, and just stay away from him. What does Viano think and feel about this altercation? I told him about it. I told him how my ex was before, etc. So how does he think and feel about it? Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright, so my crazy has that's what that looks at me. So what does Viano think and feel about this altercation? What does he think and feel about it? Stop please. 2, 3. What does he think and feel about it? Stop please. 2. Right here. I was romantically trying things with, but we decided to be friends with now for now. Okay. What does he think and feel of it? 7 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Wands, and the Justice card. So he thinks that the guy is a fucking ass. I don't know if Rihanna wants to go after him himself. And with the Justice card, like he feels like you're right to go after this person. Um, let's see here. Come on, Two of Swords, 2, 3. Judgment. I see here. But I wonder if he's also thinking like, well, why would you go back to this person, or why did you like talk to this person or whatnot? That sort of thing here. Is that another? Is that something that Fiano is thinking with those cards I see? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. No. Okay, no. Knight of Cups. Two of Swords. Judgment. Come on, Judgment. 2, 3. Page of Pentacles. Oh, does he feel like she should have been blocked this dude out? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Not okay. Then what's the Two of Swords combo saying? 2, 3. 10 of Cups, the Empress, and 7 of Cups. This can talk about confusion or somebody being in their head. Okay, I don't know what that's saying. All right, give me a second. Because now my mind is blanking out. And honestly, it's not your fault. I'm sorry, it's not your turn yet. So Two of Swords talks about either the need to block something out, having boundaries, whatever else here. Again, what's Two of Swords? Two of Swords, Judgment, Page of Pentacles. Judgment will go towards your thing. I don't even know. Again, what's Two of Swords combo saying? 2, 3. I went back to a guy trying to figure out if I could trust him. Queen of Wands, the Magician, 3 of Cups. Oh, I see here. Is that Viano trying to like? Is that Viano basically being like, why would she? Is that him like? I'm sorry. Is that him like being kind of confused as to why she tried to strike something up with this person again? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. King of Pentacles, is that a yes? Positive curve, yes. Negative curve, no. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I see here. How else is he? So overall, I'm gonna pull more, but he feels the guy's a fucking jerk and idiot. He's upset. He feels like you're right to go after him, but at the same time, he's kind of like in his head about like why you would try to strike things up with this person again. Tell me more. How else is Viano thinking Philip about the altercation? For top, please. 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Page of Cups, and 4 of Cups. He's thinking about what he would have done in this situation because it's like this. He's feeling like I wouldn't have done this. He feels disappointed for you more than likely, but he's feeling like I wouldn't have done this, and he feels like this person again is like an immature little boy. To my 10 of Wands, 2, 3. Ace of Swords. To my 5 of Pentacles, 2, 3. Queen of Pentacles. But I still can't help but feel like he's just kind of like wondering, or maybe at a loss for words, like, why would you entertain this person again? Or like, how did this really start? That was an accident. Sorry, you're fine. I told Yano that after we didn't work, Jordan came, I decided to try and hear him out. I see. What's this entire row going towards? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. What's it going towards? Cashapp, please. 2, 3. The Moon. So that's confusion or anxiety. 5 of Wands and the Emperor. I see here. His thoughts and feelings towards the altercation. This is more so like kind of wondering about what the guy is or how much damage really could have been caused. Yeah, 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups. This is more so of like you really could have been hurt in that sort of thing. So all in all, I mean, it's obvious to see that Viano is concerned, and he feels again like you have a right to go after this guy. He shouldn't have done what he did. Big asshole. And, again, like, you really could have been hurt, but also he's kind of questioning too, like, why would you go back to this person? Why are you bothering them? That sort of thing. So basically, like, feeling how a person normally would, especially in terms of like, why were you around them? That sort of thing. Like, what happened? Yeah. But that's what I see. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm sorry you experienced that, but yikes. But yeah, I hope he goes to jail for a long time because that's not right of him. And his mom needs to get a fucking grip. Like, your son has issues of whatnot. Issues that you need to rein in. But yeah. But anyways, all right. So Manansi, go ahead. But any question? Again? It's fine. I'm just really hoping I can be the example for this man because no one else is making him accountable. He's surrounded by enablers. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to be an example either. You really shouldn't. Honestly, and this is going to sound kind of horrible, but let the example that he gets be a bullet to his chest. Let that be the example that he gets, not your life or anybody else's. Let that be an example to him. All right. You guys, the ancestors will take me so for Manasi. All right, so how does Marcus currently feel about her? How does Marcus currently feel about her? Stop, please. 2, 3. How does he currently feel about you? 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. So either this person's holding back from you or you're holding back from them. This is also a card of holding on to, so I'll clarify it. Queen of Wands, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups. I see here. That's true, but I'm thinking if he hasn't learned from before, when would he? He needs to learn how to handle his emotions and rage. I'm sending for one more. You're right, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that you should be an example. And I don't think you should worry about, when he'll learn or anything or whatnot. Again, let let him learn from a bullet. Let him learn from a bullet. He's a grown man. He should learn how to manage his emotions. He should learn how to self-regulate. Nobody should have to teach him that. Let the system do that for you. He's holding back from me. I'm getting to that. Um, Anyways, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. Honestly, here's what I get. Huh. It's like this. This person could be a bit confused about you or in their head and a bit torn. Um, Maybe like uncertainty about what to do when it comes to the connection because they could find themselves feeling happy with you or wanting something long term, but um yeah, 9 of Wands here. Maybe there's something about this person feeling a bit stressed, or maybe you feeling stressed. So, I mean, this could go towards different ways because this is just being very vague here. This could come from like for example, like I don't know if I want to like touch this person or if they will let me, or should we go long term? Will they let me go long term? It can go different ways. Some are 4 of Pentacles, 2, 3, 5 of Pentacles. I guess, yeah. Hmm. So talking about 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups, we'll talk about the family. Talking about 10 of Cups, 2, 3, 6 of Swords. Oh, all right. So with what I'm seeing here, this person might be wondering if they should really leave this situation with you. Is that what this is? Is that basically what it does? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it with this damn deck. Uprights for yes, reversals for no. My guys' ancestors all look at me. So upright for yes, reversal for no. Is the spread basically going on towards he's wondering if he should leave the situation behind when it comes to her, like leaving, like leave the relationship with her behind? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Is it saying that? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Yes. Yeah, the Tower. Like wondering, like, should he break up? Like he's in his head about like about that for whatever reason. Let's see here. The Tower. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reverse, King of Cups reverse. This is somebody that may feel like things are unstable, or he's feeling unstable. We're not together. I see. So if that's the case, then maybe haven't been. All right. So if that's the case, either he's thinking about doing so permanently. Let's see. Is he thinking about leaving her behind? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Again, you're wondering how he's okay. So he's thinking about it then. Okay. This could be him just like thinking about it, but at the same time, like thinking about like, okay, we aren't together, but also think about maybe like leaving it behind completely. Like, for example, like I hate to say it, but like leaving you behind, the kid behind, it all. Damn it. We don't speak. I see. So this is just more so than like continuing that. How else is this person feeling towards her then? Amazing. Okay, so I love to me. What else? How else does he currently think and feel? I mean, currently feel about her? Because I please 2, 3. That's cool if he does. I'm good. How else does he think and, or I'm sorry, currently feel? 10 of Swords, the Lovers, Death. He could be feeling hurt, but feels like this is like knowing that something is done. That sort of thing. 10 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Tell my 7 of Swords, 2, 3. The Tower. Because 10 of Pentacles is like, hey, that's long-term family ties. The 7 of Swords is the Tower. So I don't know if he did something that made everything go away, or he feels like you did. Does he feels like, I'm sorry, does Marcus feel like Manasi did something that made all this go away? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No. Is this more so like he did? Upright for yes, reversal for no. No, it doesn't. 7 of, wait, oh, I see here. Is this just more so like this person is just like trying to like sneak away from responsibility rather than let there be a big blow up? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Not even that. What's some of the Swords in the Tower about? So that's like the easiest thing to decode. To decode. Some of the Swords in the Tower. 2, 3. 4 of Swords. 3 of Cups. 6. Oh, I see here. This is more so somebody that's just like really thinking about stuff. So let me redo this. And he and my cousin has something going on. Oh wow. I'm so sorry. So again, overall, to my guys' ancestors, I love to me again. So how does Marcus currently feel about Inasi? How does he currently feel about her? How does he currently feel about her? So please, 2, 3. I just found out, so maybe you're picking that up. You know what? I probably was, because believe it or not, so 6 of Cups can talk about childhood or people that you've been connected to for a very long time. 7 of Swords is sneaking around in the sense of like underhanded deception that you don't see. And then the Tower just talks about like things hitting, like shit hitting the fan. So you're right. I probably was. That's, I'm like, huh. So again, how does he currently feel about Menansi? How does he currently feel about her? So please, 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Emperor, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups. It's like this. He knows that he should be there. He's aware of that. He also may feel as if maybe he should reconcile. Yeah, 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. I see. And he's in his head about it. To my 9 of Cups, 2, 3. Four of Wands. Yeah, and he's in his head about it because maybe at one point you were wish fulfillment for this person, or they know that again, like he should definitely like make you happy by like supporting the family, but he's closed off, or he knows that he should close himself off. Tell me more. Two, three. Is that please? Two, three. Yeah, the Hierophant, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, he knows that things are done, especially when it comes to family. Yeah, and that does stress him out. It was, but he pushed me away. Yeah, he was super mean. Mm. I'm sorry you had to experience that. To my King of Wands, two, three. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I see here. Is this going towards like he knows that she found out about like him being with his cousin? Positive perk, yes. Negative perk, no. Yep. Knight of Cups, yeah. So overall, how does he feel towards her? Two, three. How does he currently feel towards her? Stop, please. Two, three here. It's done with me and Marcus for sure, yeah. How does he feel? Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Tower. He feels, how do I say this? Because I'm trying to like articulate the energy into words. He feels disastrous. um, like this is the shit that he's done. It's like he knows that like he fucked up. That's not how I feel, but I can't really articulate this energy, so I'm basically gonna say like he knows that he fucked up. He knows that he should be building with you, but he also knows that he did something deceptive and that he blew things up. Yeah, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. It's like I should be having this happy family, but I broke this person's heart. I hurt this person. I tore things up. Yeah. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Maybe there could be like some sort of change. I hope he'll be there for our son. Here's what I will say to you: if I were in that position, I wouldn't really have him around the kid. I wouldn't. I really would not. With everything, nope. The thing is, if he wants to go ahead and do that and then some, no, I would not. I wouldn't. Personally, I wouldn't. It might be a little tough, but the thing is, that's not the type of person you want to be. You want to be around. I've been feeling that way, to be honest. Yeah. But no, I honestly, if you want to make it easier on yourself emotionally to get to heal faster, I wouldn't have him around. I would not. Especially with the fact that he's with your cousin. Like, no. No. I would rather you shit in your hands and clap if you had no other option but that other option. Um, no. Mm-mm. I would not. Because your body's already going through enough changes, and then you'll have to give birth and everything else here too. I don't think you need to have that nigga on your plate. I really don't. Throw him in the trash. Forget he even exists. Yeah, she played in my face about it. Yeah, and fuck her too. Nah. Nope. And I never understood, like, why would you go for a family member? Why would you do that? But this niggas ain't shit. They not. Nah, I'm sorry you had to deal with that, but no. Keep him out. Keep him out. He ain't shit. Keep him out. Forget all about him. Keep him out. Move far, far away. If you're able to, move far, far away. Start over. Refer to yourself as something else. But nah, fuck him. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, Namaste. Go ahead with any questions. EXO sent. All right, so EXO, you'll be either Namaste, and then EXO, you're going to be my last person. All right, how does Case feel about me today? All right, let's see. To my rising ancestors that looked at me so phenomenally. How does Case feel about her today? How does he feel about her today? 2, 3. How does he feel about her today? Today, can I please 2, 3. No, can I please 2, 3. King of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. To my Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3. To my Ace of Pentacles, 2, 3 here. Ace of Wands. To my 9 of Cups, 2, 3. Strength. To my Strength, 2, 3. Queen of Cups. How's he feeling about you today? So it's like this. Right now, or not now, but like today in general, this person may have felt kind of grounded about things and like trying to successfully move forward. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, this person could think about like having a new start with you or like starting up something, maybe. Um, but maybe wanting to go about things the right way or wondering how things could potentially be done. Because you have your Nine of Cups, which talks about your own personal wish fulfillment or what you would like. And then it's being clarified by strength. So, like having control over that or something to kind of like make you feel a bit confident when you're within yourself, especially maybe when it comes to your emotional state here. This isn't making any fucking sense. What is the spread saying? 2, 3. The Moon, the Hangman, and Queen of Pentacles. I see. It's like he's chill about you today, but the moon is here. Like, this is somebody that's in their head. Talking about the moon, 2, 3. The Chariot. It's like he's in his head about maybe like coming towards you. So with Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands, is that still him wanting to offer something like to have, I'm sorry, to like maybe restart? Positive curve, yes, negative curve, no. Yeah. So he is actually thinking about like restarting, but he's in his head about kind of like coming towards you or how to do so, or maybe how to just like leave it alone. Not in the sense of like, oh, I'm going to cut this person off. It's just more so of like, do I start again with them? Or do I kind of just like leave this alone? That sort of thing. From the Hierophant, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Because you are a part of this person's life. What does he want with us? All right. So what does he want with them? What does he want with a connection then? 2, 3. 9 of Wands. The Hermit. The Empress. What does he want? Um, 7 of Swords and the Tower. Tell me about the Empress, 2, 3. Again, tell me about the Empress, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. This isn't making any damn sense. Okay, I'm gonna ask again. Yeah, I need new decks. But I did order some, so there's that. Either that or I just need to cleanse these because I'm just like, but then again, I just use them a whole lot. Again, what is he wanting with the connection? What is he wanting with her? What is he wanting with her? So please, 2, 3. What is he wanting? 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands. He might be wanting to invest more in the connection, but he's anxious about that. Yeah, the Hermit, the Empress. Like, he's anxious about that and kind of keeps it to himself because you have here the Empress, and that can talk about a person's ideal woman. Some of the Empress, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 of Cups. I see here. And he does keep it to himself because he knows that you have other people, as well as like he understands like you guys are friends and you guys are just very social. So in general, how's he feeling about you today? It's like this. He's feeling more grounded in himself and about the situation, wanting to offer something. Maybe like hey, let's go out again, let's have fun. Like again, you are a part of this person's life. You are a solid part of their life, like in their circle. You are their friend. And they do like having you around, but maybe they want to invest more in you or have more time spent with you, just the both of you. But he's kind of like overthinking the situation, anxious, because he knows that you have other options and may even wonder if you would reciprocate it. That's what I get. So that's what I see. What's your last one? Will Z reach out to me on my birthday? Okay. Oh, that's right, because Taurus season is around the corner. So let's see. Alright, tell my guys and ancestors that looks at me. So will Z reach out to Namaste for her birthday? Will she? I'm sorry, will he? Will he reach out to her for her birthday? Stop, please, 2, 3. Will he? Stop, please, 2, 3. 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords, the Devil, no. 4, not. It. This is mainly a no, but 9 of Cups, which to me is a yes. Either he doesn't, or it's saying like he may want to somewhat, but it's like he might kind of like definitely close himself off. Maybe feel like you're going to be on the defense about doing that. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower. This is him kind of feeling a bit unstable, even like wondering like how you'd celebrate it. Yeah, 2 of Cups, the Fool. Either he does or he doesn't. Is the spread saying that this man's gonna, because again, I'm just like, yo. But the Fool, he might kind of like free himself from doing that. So again, is the spread saying that he won't? Upright for yes, reversal for no? Yeah, it is. You have here the Hierophant, the Emperor, 4 of Cups reverse. Yeah, this person kind of staying a bit still. So I'm getting like a yes for like, yeah, it's saying it won't. So no, he won't, is what I'm getting. Tell me more. Yeah, because King of Swords, like that's being detached. Now the other thing here is this too, like if he were to, I can see it, because this does talk about like some sort of like surprise happening out of nowhere, but it's basically saying like he won't. Why won't he? Let's see. Right, why won't he reach out? Why not? Stop, please, 2, 3. Page of Cups, 9 of Wands, and Knight of Swords. One of two things. It's like, it's saying this like he's anxious about doing so because he might worry that either you'll come after him, or he might slip up and say the wrong thing. Yeah, the hermit. So he's gonna kind of keep to himself. Because yeah, part of him also knows that he wants to like kind of like talk shit a bit too. So he's not gonna do so to avoid backlash and avoid like any drama, basically. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Night, night. All right, EXO, go ahead with any questions. Also, EXO, while you do that, I'm gonna go do something real quick. I'll be right back. All right. All right. Since me and Viano decided to become just friends, how will things play out for us for the rest of the year? Okay. Um, let me see. Excuse me. I told him that as long as he's in his era of wanting to scope his options to see what fits him, I don't want to be involved because I like focusing one on one. Yeah. And not to mention with what I had saw, what I'd seen in the cards the last time. I even if he says like, okay, I don't want to do that, I want to focus on you, don't or whatnot, because I saw exactly how that was gonna um be. So yeah, just have him as a friend, like strictly a friend, and you'll avoid BS more than likely. Hopefully. He told me he respects me. Uh-huh. Sorry, like when a guy says certain stuff at this point, I don't really buy it that much anymore. And doesn't want to hurt me apparently. And I don't want to put my foot up your ass either. Eh, I feel it. It sound I'm not saying that he doesn't mean it. It's just me, honestly. It's like this. When it comes to men, mind you, I'm married, right? When it comes to men, I respect you. I don't want to hurt you, nigga. Get the fuck off my fucking face. No, hey, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. All right, Rihanna. Ugh. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. Shut up. Shut up. Damn. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Die. Do that. Do that. Die. I'll do it. You know what? That's the other thing. If I ever go out in public and some dude talk about like I'll do anything for you, I'm like, you say anything? Anything. Okay. I want you to fucking die. I'm not gonna say that because some people just take that seriously. We just had a good connection and I'm just leaving whatever happens to the universe, but I'm laying boundaries to let him know not to play with me. So if I can have him around for a good time and good energy, then fine. Honestly, I feel like you better getting stuff out of a school cafeteria than from him, but that's just me. Uh, I think I should stay single now for anyway. Yeah. Don't be in a rush to do anything or whatnot, because these niggas out here, ugh. Lord, the men that you send down here to build houses and to go to war are now wanting to be the prize. Now they want to be the bad bitches. Yeah, I'm not in a rush anymore. But anyways. And after that altercation with Jordan, I was just like, yeah, no, I got trust issues for sure. Yeah. But that's just, yeah. But honestly, with Deanna, like I said, I think you better get something out of a school cafeteria, but that's just my opinion. This your world, I'm just living in it, right? But anyway, let's see. Let's see here. Give me a second. Let's slow down. All right. So my guy's ancestors love it. Tell me so for XO. So since her and Brianna decided to become just friends, how will things play out for them for the rest of the year? Since they decided to be just friends. First off, please, two. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. He apparently was comparing me to past people because he thought or felt like I wasn't going with the flow. No, like didn't I say, I saw that exact same thing on the other readings with him. I can go with the flow, but with structure. No, I got struck. Girl, leave him alone completely. He just sounds touchy. Anyways, how will it be? 7 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and 9 of Swords here. It's like this. With the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, it's like you guys be able to, work together as friends because you guys know each other, but there's something about like maybe anxiety about like either things going fast or about certain things that he does. Maybe not necessarily towards you, but behaviorally wise. And you have here 7 of Wands. Why 7 Wands here? 2, 3. The Hermit. The 7 of Wands and the Hermit here. That talks about things being, I want to say low key, that maybe like low pressure because there's not much to expect. Tell me more. What's that, please? 2, 3. 7 of Cups, Temperance, and 3 of Cups. I see here. And the other thing here, sis, too, I get you like kind of like being in your head because it's like you're balancing out this connection, but wondering if you should go towards other people. Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. But they're telling you not to like overthink it, like with a Hierophant, like, go alongside your standards and what you want to do, like what you believe in. Talking about the Hierophant, 2, 3. Yeah, like have things in accordance to what you want in terms of the friendship. And if they can't go towards that, then end it. As well as right, with the death card, is it saying that like this friendship is gonna end? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yes. Eight of Pentacles to me is a yes. Why does it end? 2, 3. He doesn't want to go all in when he doesn't know what I'm capable of in person because he claims to get all in super easy and he doesn't want to get hurt, etc., etc. Excuses, excuses, so many excuses. But anyways, why? The Magician, the Emperor, the World. It's like this. It's like he tries to get things off the ground, but you know that there's more for you, is what this feels like. Yeah, Eight of Wands. It feels like this. It's like he wants to move things forward, or things just like, move forward here. But with the Ten of Wands, it's like, I could be putting in so much more effort with like another person. So honestly, it's like nothing bad that happens more than likely. It's just more so you decide, like, hey, I can get better elsewhere. Yeah, the Star is like, hey, you're the prize. You could do other things. Some of the Magician, 2, 3. Yeah, Queen of Also, is that him like trying to get something off the ground with a water sign? Positive for yes, negative for no. No. Is this him like trying to like get something started with her? Positive for yes, negative for no. Is this him trying to like make her more emotional towards her? Positive for yes, negative for no. Yes. It's like he might do things that make you more emotional towards him, not in a bad way, but like maybe emotionally attached or be more emotionally open, that sort of thing. But it's like I can do something else, I can get somebody better, that sort of shit. So how does it go? It's like things are fine, but maybe certain things that he does can make you a bit anxious. And it feels like too, like at some point you begin to be like, can I just like get other options at like another place? And you decide to really just do that. I don't mind being open, but there's always a but. He'll piss me off if he tries to pursue me when he's not like doing things how I want to move forward in a connection. So you see us stop being friends, yeah. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to be like I told you so, but like I told you to like drop him though. I wouldn't do it. All right. Remember, tell yourself. You need to tell yourself, I am not up to volunteer to be one of God's strongest soldiers. I wouldn't honestly with his ass. No, you got better shit to do. But yeah, I see it. Mind you, everybody has free will, but that's what I'm seeing right now. So yeah, eventually this does end. All right, but like I said, you are better off getting something from a school cafeteria. Wait, so why won't things work out? Like, why will we fall out? I want to add. Oh, I just went over that. Give me a second. I just went over that. So, have your Queen of Swords. Let's see, it was a Hierophant, Death. So then I asked positive card for yes, negative card for no. This was saying that like, hey, this friendship thing will end. And I got Eight of Pentacles, which to me is a yes card. That is a positive card. And then I asked, I'm like, okay, why? Why is that? So what was it? Fuck it. The Magician, the Emperor, and the World. So intuitively or energetically, this is read as like you feel like you can like do better, that you'll get something else. You feel like you can definitely get something else here, that sort of thing. And then I clarified the Magician with the Queen of Cups. right? And so this is like him basically like trying to like get things off, not get things off the ground, but like basically like trying to do things that make you more emotional towards him, that maybe more like emotionally receptive and whatnot. Mind you, these other cards just go towards the rest of the spread because I was gathering it up. But what is it? What is it that he does to like make her more emotional towards him? First off, please, 2, 3. What is it? 9 of Wands, Judgment, Two of. I don't know if he questions you or does things to kind of like test maybe how stressed you might get toward about certain things that he does or says. Is he trying to like test to see how stressed she might get to him? I mean, how stressed she gets about him. Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Strength is here. Is this just more so about like him questioning her? Positive card for yes, negative card for no. Yes and no. To my Two of Swords, 2, 3. 10 of Cups. So Two of Swords, that's like saying no or blocking something out, especially when it comes to something long term here. It could also maybe him being like, why don't you give this a chance, or like what are we gonna have to do, or what are we gonna do since you don't want to like have anything long term? Is it like that? Positive card yes, negative card for no. Not even that. But it's like one of the things is like he questions you, and it might kind of like cause a little bit of strain here. But he does stuff like that. Um, but like I said, I would have cut him off or kept him cut off. Thank you. Well, one more. No, you're good. That was the last for the live. I said you were my last person. But let's see. I think I'll be on here tomorrow or Saturday though. Oh, I thought about asking for, but I guess that was my second. What? Yeah, because I was just like, yo. Right, thank you. You're welcome. All right. Thank you for everybody that came on tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.